Well, hello everybody. My name is Steve Boston, and I'm a TV producer, a documentarian. I had created a short documentary a few years ago when I was in Ukraine. I've done several TV shows and pitched a whole lot more. And I have a new YouTube channel, and as you can see over my shoulder, over here, Ask the People. And I think the people have to start getting more engaged in our civic duty, so to speak. And what I mean by that is, in this channel, I want to discuss the ideas that started America. And why is that? I believe that both sides are now blaming the other. The Republicans are blaming the Democrats and vice versa over what they say is the threat to democracy from each side. And probably they both are correct to a certain degree, because both sides are guilty of, in my opinion, over-surveillance, too many regulations, too much censorship, too much corruption, too much money in politics. And if we look back to the beginnings, at least the ideals of what democracy was supposed to be, from the founding fathers and their ideas through the Federalist Papers and other writings, and of course the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, and how they developed their ideas from many sources, John Locke, the Magna Carta, but it really goes back to the beginnings of democracy as we know it in ancient Greece. Perhaps there was a form of democracy in other civilizations before that, or maybe in other civilizations that we don't know about. But for the most part, world history has been dominated by tyrants, dictators, kings, queens, authoritarians, noblemen, every form except for the power of the people, which is really what democracy is about. And so I want to discuss what democracy really should be. I think we've lost sight of it. People say democracy, but what does that even mean? I mean, we vote for congressmen and senators, and we're not really voting for them. We're voting for who is selected for us by virtue of the money that's given to these candidates through super PACs that are in a form bribes. So their loyalty is not to the people, it is to their donors and their financiers, and they have their own agendas. So I want to start a series of ideas that started America so we can refresh ourselves with those ideas. And I have just a short, I believe 1 minute, 20-second video that goes over the ideas of democracy as started in ancient Athens, in Greece, in many years ago, probably 2,500 years ago. And it's important that we go back to review that. And I'd also like to see your comments, to see your ideas about how America can go forward. In my opinion, I think America has to be reborn again, a new America, where we review our ideals and our Constitution. And we need to go back and maybe review what the ancient Greeks developed, and that was direct democracy. That was a democracy of the people. We have a republic form of democracy with representatives, and I think that's fine. Perhaps there can be in the near future a beginning of a combination of a direct democracy and a republic form of democracy, where the people have more of a say in the laws, the decisions of our own government. So let's begin this series, and we'll show a clip right after I finish speaking. And I hope you stay tuned for a number of and a series of short videos like this as we go through the beginnings and the how democracy started. the ideas that started democracy. I think it's important that we really review that and we all come together and give our ideas of how to go forward. Because what's happening now, in many senses, is not working. So, until the next video, watch this next minute and 20 seconds. And until the next video, please leave comments and share this video. And as you can see, this is Ask the People. This is not asking the noblemen, the kings, the queens, even the congressmen or the senators. It's us. So thank you for watching. And we'll see you on the next video. And watch this next clip. Thank you.
Today, given that there is so much talk of democracy and the threat to its existence, it is more important than ever to reacquaint ourselves with what it means, and to not be led astray by political propaganda and special interests. So, what were our original ideas of democracy that the Founding Fathers studied and found inspiration from? In 508 BCE, Athens birthed direct democracy. Citizens, free men, not women or slaves, gathered to debate and vote on laws themselves. Some key ideas were power to the people, open debate and accountability, with tools like ostracism to exile corrupt leaders. The Founding Fathers like James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin admired Athens' citizen-driven system, but thought that their form of direct democracy was not practical for the times. Instead, they crafted a representative democracy, a republic where citizens elect officials to make laws. The question for today is that should a version of direct democracy be incorporated into our system, giving the people more say in the affairs of the nation? Given the corrupt influence of money in our system, is it time to explore the ideas that started America, and once again give birth to a new America that more truly represents our ideals? Perhaps it is time.